Hey everyone, it's Misty. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. Today I'm going to be talking all about some Bath & Body Works candles. So not long ago, Bath & Body Works did, I feel like it was like it was like $10 to $12 candle sale or something. So they had a few select scents that were on sale. So I did end up getting a few new candles, as well as I have some empties. I have a bunch of candles that I've already burned. So I need to kind of go ahead and get rid of my trash. But yeah, so if you're interested in hearing all about some candles, then just keep watching. All right, so the very first one I'm gonna share, I'm actually currently burning. Well, I'm not burning it right this second, but I've already started burning it and I love it. This is Pumpkin Cupcake. So this one is whipped buttercream, Madagascar vanilla, pumpkin spice, and freshly baked cupcake. So I shared in a recent video my fall Bath & Body Works fragrance video that I did. Pumpkin Cupcake wasn't one of my favorites. It was kind of lower on the list because of that pumpkin spice note. But this candle is absolutely delicious. Like, it is delicious. It smells like you are baking pumpkin cupcakes when you are burning this. It is so good. And the ironic part is I really don't get a lot of spice note in the candle, which would have been fine because I've shared, I love like a spicy note when it comes to home fragrances. Oh my gosh, but this just smells like freshly baked cupcakes with a little bit of pumpkin. So this is definitely a yes. I love this one so much. It just smells so, so good. All right, my next one, I have not burned this yet. So the next 4 that I'm gonna share, I have not burned them. So this is just like the cold throw that I get smelling them. So this is cinnamon Irish cream, with the notes being cinnamon spice liqueur, Irish cream, French vanilla. This smells so good. I definitely smell that liqueur note, but it smells so creamy. Kind of smells a lot like cocoa and cream. That candle that, I think it's like hot cocoa and cream, but I actually really like this better because there is more of a cinnamon spice note versus the chocolate note in the hot cocoa. And I personally, I think I like a cinnamon spice note a little bit better. It's so good. If this burns even half as good as it smells cold, this is going to be delicious. So I definitely am excited to burn this. This will be a great one for the holidays. The next one I got is Apple Orchard Lane. And the notes are fresh autumn apples, cedarwood trail, and cinnamon bark. So all I get from this, honestly, is apples. I'm not really smelling a lot of cinnamon. I mean, maybe a little bit. It's not really a cinnamon spice, so I guess that's why it's not spicy. It's just very appley, and it is kind of woody. So on the cold throw that I get, it is not very strong. So this will be a surprise. I'm either going to really love it when it's burning, or it's not going to be my favorite, because on the cold throw, it's not like my favorite. But I am excited to see, because that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to smell exactly like how it smells cold. Because once it starts burning, it can definitely, activate, I feel like, the other notes. So that'll just be a wait and see fragrance. The next fragrance is Rain Drenched Leaves. Very pretty packaging. This is fresh rainwater, eucalyptus leaves, and a touch of oak moss. Now, this smells fantastic. I definitely smell the eucalyptus, which I personally really love eucalyptus. Eucalyptus just smells very fresh and has like a menthol kind of note, and I like that. But I definitely do smell that fresh rainwater. It's so funny how they can just capture like rain, the essence of like rain, or what you would think like rain smells. It's like a beautiful scent. It's very aromatic. And then just adding that eucalyptus note. This smells fantastic. This, I really hope, it's one of those things where when it smells so good, just cold, you hope that it smells that good when it's burning. Like, that will be a disappointment if this doesn't smell good burning, because this is just fantastic. And then there is the vanilla pumpkin marshmallow. And this one is Tahitian vanilla, pumpkin spice, homemade marshmallow, and drizzled caramel. Yes, this smells amazing. This smells very similar to the pumpkin cupcake, but it's like richer, and it smells a little bit deeper. I'm assuming it's from a spice note. It smells so good. So this definitely smells great cold. I'm hoping that it burns. If it's anything even similar to the pumpkin cupcake, I'm going to love it. And if it adds that spiciness to it the way it does seem to have, I'm gonna love it even more. And I love marshmallow, so I'm really excited to burn that one. And then I'm gonna go ahead and transition into my empties. So this one, the first one I'm gonna talk about is actually one I did purchase with this group that I just spoke about, but we've already burned it, it's already gone. This is Crisp Morning Air. And this one is Crisp Fall Leaves, White Oak, Golden Amberwood, Saffron, and Soft Sandalwood. Okay, this smells like a men's cologne. Like a really good, sexy men's cologne. But it's got that, it's fresh. And here's the thing about this. Honestly, the day that I burned this, I kind of had a little bit of a headache. So this just seemed so strong, and I didn't absolutely love it. Like, I wasn't walking around thinking, oh my gosh, it smells fantastic. But my son said, Mom, what is that smell? And I was like, it's just one of my candles I'm burning. He said, it smells really good. And then later on in the day, my daughter asked me, what's that candle that you have in the bathroom? She said, it smells so good. You guys, my kids, like, they're just not into candles. They're not, they know that I burn all kinds of candles, but like, for both of them to have commented on this fragrance, that's a big thing. If you have teenagers, like, they don't really talk about something unless they like absolutely love it. They both loved it. And it does smell really good. Like I said, I think I was just biased that day because I had a kind of a bad headache. And then once I burned it in the living room that day, it just seemed really strong. And then I did take it to the kids' bathroom because both of them seemed to really like it. So I really didn't seem to like, I don't really go into their bathroom that much. So I kind of didn't, the rest of the burn, I really didn't smell it much. So I guess for me, honestly, it wasn't one of my favorites. It doesn't smell bad, and I love masculine scents. But I think just the fact that I had a headache that day, it just didn't help me enjoy it as much as I could have. But both of my children just raved about this fragrance. So I think that says a lot. All right, my next one is actually one from last year that I finished off this year. This is White Pumpkin Oakwood. And this one is Fresh to Pick White Pumpkin, Smooth Sandalwood, Spiced Pear. I love this scent. I absolutely love this fragrance. This smells so sweet and creamy. All I get out of this one is a creamy pumpkin. That's exactly what it smells like. It's not really a bakery scent. You don't get like any kind of, I don't know. I don't think it's like necessarily gourmand. But there's a hint of a smoky note, but I almost like this better than, I I can't believe I'm saying this, but Marshmallow Fireside, this is almost what I want that to smell like. Marshmallow Fireside is fantastic, but it seems like in the recent years it's gotten more of like that very smoky kind of like a fire note to it. This has a hint of that, but mostly it's just very sweet and creamy. And even though it doesn't have a marshmallow note, it just has that similar vibe because it is so sweet and creamy. I love this one. I love this one. So if you like Marshmallow Fireside, I really think you would love this, especially if you like maybe a little less of like that fire note. All right, the next one I won't stay on long because you all know, this is Leaves, which is crisp red apple, golden nectar, and warm clove spice. This was actually one from last year that I went ahead and burned. This smells so good. So good. It's my favorite. It is like cinnamon and spice with an apple note. It just smells like fall. This is fall in a bottle. This is my all-time favorite fall scent. If I could only pick one candle for the fall, it would be this. And as much as I do love sweet and like very gourmand kind of scents, there's just nothing like this because it makes my house smell clean and fresh, and there's just, it's just so good. The throw, the projection, it just literally, this is one candle that will completely take over your whole house. So if you don't like that, this is not your candle, but like, I love that. I just love it. It's so good. It's like my all-time favorite. I have another Leaves. Yes, I started burning my fall candles kind of early because I've been kind of at home a lot lately, so just makes me feel better and just makes me feel like the house is somewhat together if it smells good. So, all right, next, three, not one, not two, but 3 wild berry jam donuts. This one was from last year that I got, and then I have 2 of this packaging. You guys. So as far as like, I would say gourmand bakery scents go, this is my all-time favorite. This is sweet wild berry jam, powdered donut, and brown sugar crumble. This is the candle version of raspberry jam donut, which is one of my favorites. It's so good. It is just the best sweet scent ever. Like, I love a jammy note. You can smell the donuts. It smells so delicious. Like, all-time favorite. So yes, definitely one of my favorites. I absolutely love it. This is the candle that I have the most of. When they did that like really big candle sale a while back, I stocked up on this one because it's my favorite. I don't want to ever be without this candle. It is absolutely my favorite. I do actually really prefer this packaging. The bright pink is just beautiful. I love how it looks when it's actually like burning, but I don't care. Like, I'll put these in like a really pretty candle holder so you don't really see the packaging. But this will forever be my favorite. I love it so much. And then my last candle that I have here is, it's kind of funny because that's the raspberry jam donut equivalent in a candle. And then this one is blueberry maple pancakes, which is the blueberry sugar pancakes equivalent. This one smells really good. I don't love it as good as this one because I get more of like a syrup, maple syrup kind of smell. So with the body care of the blueberry sugar pancakes, that smells more like cake, like muffins, blueberry muffins. There's not much of a syrupy smell. And I'm actually slowly starting to like that body care a lot more. Since my video the other day, I've been spraying it and kind of mixing it with other fragrances, and I like it more than I thought. that I do, especially like blending it with other scents. So the candle version is just more syrup. So when you're burning it, it just literally smells like blueberry syrup. And it's not bad, it's just not necessarily my favorite. Like it's pleasant, but nothing beats that one. All right, you guys, that is it for this video. I surely hope that you guys enjoyed. I don't really burn a whole lot of candles in the spring and summer, but during the fall and winter, that's my favorite. Those are my favorite scents, my favorite time. I will say this one though, I burn all year. And I only burn this one in my bedroom. I just really love to keep it for my bedroom. It just like fills my whole room. It's just a special candle for me. So when I'm just relaxing or taking a bath or just chilling out in my room, this is what I burn, and it's my favorite. Yeah, it's my favorite. All right, you guys, thanks so much for watching. I will see you all in my next video. Hope you're having a wonderful week. Bye.